Fangs, and welcome to a beach Q&A I'm going to be doing on my channel today. I'm still in the beautiful Grand Cayman Islands, and sorry, my camera might actually be like juddering around while I make this video. Let me see if I can make it a little bit more sturdy. Better. It might be a little bit shaky while I do this, but since I'm here and I needed a video, I decided why not do a Q&A for today. Now, I'm sorry if it's really windy in this video. It's just because I'm out at the beach, and sadly, there's just wind always when you're at the beach. It has to be that way. It's coming off there. I'll probably show you all this beach that we're at today. We're at a different hotel. I'll show you that.
When Doobie first met your parents, what did they think of him?
So the boyfriend that I had before Doobie was actually a guy named Rowdy. I had him for like 6 months, and I mean, he was an okay guy, I thought, until I found out he was cheating on me the whole time with another girl, like the entire time we were dating. That was in a different city because he lived in a different city, but he was a high school dropout. He was a rodeo cowboy, and my parents despised him. So I think whenever they met Will, they were actually just happy, for one, that I was dating a guy at the time that was under 18, because my other boyfriend was 19, which was way older than me. And they were also happy that I was dating a guy that was still in school and that was doing good and that like had a possibility to go off and like go to college and different stuff like that. So whenever they met Will the first day, they were ecstatic. They were very happy, and they knew that I liked him, and they've liked him from the beginning to the end. They've always been a big fan of Doobie, so my parents loved him.
What is the most delicious food you've eaten so far in the Caymans?
So I would say the most delicious thing that I've gotten here that is more of like a Caymanian food is probably the conch. I haven't tried any type of like marinated conch yet, but they have something called conch fritters, and so they like chop up pieces of the conch and then they put it in some batter and they make these little fritter balls here. If you ever get a chance to come to the Cayman Islands, you need to check out the conch fritters. They are super good. Besides that, I've tried a few other things. I tried turtle stew, which you'd have seen in my other vlog. If you guys want to see my daily vlogs coming in from this channel, don't forget to go down in the description down below. I'll have a link to Fubi. That's my daily vlog channel. You'll get to see everything I did from day to day that I was here, and if you could subscribe to that, I'd really appreciate it because it really helps me get my content out there. But the conch was pretty good, I'd have to say. Turtle stew was disgusting. Like a few of the other things that I tried from here, I just wasn't a fan of. Like, I'm not very good at branching outside of the food that I like to eat. And oh, they had shrimp tacos. Actually, I went to this place, one of the girls that I went to, their shrimp tacos were phenomenal, and it's probably because the shrimp was fresh.
Have you ever been places outside of the US? By the way, love you.
One more thing, if you're gonna get this video right here to 5,000 likes, show me that you're ready for the vlog from this trip. If you want to see the vlog from this entire trip on this channel as well, get this video right here to 5,000 likes. I'd really appreciate it. So I'm actually outside of the US right now. So yes, I've been to places that are outside of the US. I've been to a ton of places by now. Like in the last 3 years, I've traveled more than I did in my entire life. I went to Dubai, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Germany, I've been to England, I've been to Zambia, I went to South Africa, I've been to the Bahamas, to Dominican Republic, I went to Canada, I went to St. Thomas. I mean, there's been a lot of different places I've been. I'm here in the Cayman Islands, and it's just amazing. Or the Grand Cayman is what they want me to call it. I say when I say the Cayman Islands, people are like, stop saying Cayman Islands. All right, the Grand Cayman, where I'm at here today, which is the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to. I'm gonna go my last day. This is my last day here. I'm gonna be going back to 7 Mile Beach and enjoying those beaches. But yes, I've been a ton of places outside of the US.
From where did you get your bikini?
This bikini that is on me right now, I actually got from Victoria's Secrets. Funny you should ask. They actually stopped making swimsuits. Like, they got rid of their swimsuit line, and that's the only place where I can find swimsuits that match me perfectly. So it's gonna be very difficult for me to find another swimsuit. Every now and then when I go down to the beach, when I go to Port Aransas, sometimes I find them then, but this is going to be sad. Like, they make really good, really cute swimsuits, and now they don't anymore. Their Pink brand, which is like a line of Victoria's Secrets, they do, but there's only like 10 this year. So I'm gonna have to find out a new place. If you guys know, put it in the comments down below somewhere where I can find new bikinis.
Would you be in the Simon versus YouTube AllStars charity football match?
I think that they'll actually let me participate in the match because in the country of England, they don't let guys face girls in sports like that, and it could become like a little bit brutal. I'm sure they don't want to be slide tackling me and like battering me and stuff like that on the pitch. I will probably go to that event though. I know it's in May. I think I'm going to set it up. I'll probably go to that event and I'll watch it and I'll be on the sideline and I'll cheer on the sidemen and some of those YouTubers, but I'm not going to be participating in it unless I'm like a coach or a manager or something like that. That's about the only time that I participate in it.
If you could have the identical playing style of any pro FIFA player, who would it be and why? So I totally read this question wrong and I thought it was any pro player. I didn't realize it was any pro FIFA player, so that's why my answer is going to be what it is.
If I could have any playing style, obviously I don't want to play like Ronaldo because he was the team of the year player, like the player of the year. Amazing. I know he hasn't been doing, I guess, the best recently, but he's still, no matter what, he's always been an amazing player. He will always be an amazing player. He's a living legend as we speak. It's crazy to live in a generation that has both Messi and Ronaldo in one generation, just winning over and over again, but I'd want to play like him. I'd want to be able to take free kicks like him. I'd want to be able to do everything like Cristiano Ronaldo.
What is your favorite video you've ever made, and what is your favorite FIFA ever?
I'd say the most favorite video I've ever made was my 1 million subscriber special, and that video was awesome because I did this like amazing thing in Costa Rica where we got on these four-wheelers and we rode up these mountains, and then by the time we got to the top of the mountain we were so tired and I had to do a Tarzan swing, which was one of the scariest things I've ever done in my entire life, but it was awesome. And on top of that, outside of doing the Tarzan swing, we got to eat this beautiful Costa Rican meal right afterwards and watch the sunset, and it was just a glorious moment and a great video to make. So my 1 million subscriber special was my best video that I ever made. And my most favorite FIFA ever was probably FIFA 14. That was the one I was the best at. I'm pretty okay at FIFA 17, but FIFA 14, I could like actually beat people like Bateson, and I've beat Nep in that one. I beat Clutch. Like I beat quite a few guys who I kind of have more problems with beating now in FIFA 14. That was like my game.
Will you be getting more kitties?
I don't think that I'll be getting any more kitties, sadly, unless they're an outside cat. My cat has something called only cat syndrome, and it sounds really weird, but I promise it's a thing. She just can't get another cat. Like anytime we bring one over, unless it's Ginny's, and even then she attacks Ginny's cat now, she will attack them and she's just mean and brutal. She won't let him get in the litter box. And I'm sure maybe after a few days she'd get used to it, but I don't want to like put her through that. I like having her. She kind of feels like she's a human, I'd say. And I'm already gonna maybe in the near future introduce possibly a baby to her. Not that I'm pregnant right now, don't think that. But I want her to just be the happiest she can be, and having another cat makes her very stressed, and so I don't want to have to put her through that. I don't even know if I'll get a dog while I have her, but if there's an outside cat that happens to come up to my house and it needs to be fed, it's a stray or something like that, I'll keep that, but I'm just not gonna have another inside cat.
Have you ever had sex on the beach?
This is like a very seriously kind of disturbing question for someone to ask. But yes, I'll just go ahead and I'll say yes, I have. We're not gonna go into details, but yes.
Nike or Adidas?
I used to like Adidas a lot more than Nike, and I know you guys say Adidas and Nike, which Nike is not right at all. It's not even remotely right. It's an American brand. It's Nike. At no point is it called Nike. I know you guys love to say that in England, and Adidas is actually a way that people say it. So I don't say it that way. I say Adidas because it's the American, you know, my Adidas. But I used to like Adidas a lot more whenever I was younger. I love Nike now. I love all kinds of Nike shoes. I love the Nike boots. I like Adidas boots actually too. When it comes to boots, I like all brands. So that doesn't count. Umbro, Nike, Adidas. But clothing wise, I have Nike shorts on right now. I wear a lot of Nike shoes. It's just my favorite. They make better stuff, I feel like. Under Armour has the best workout pants, I would say. I don't like Nike's workout pants, but I like everything else from them. I love their shoes.
Would you prefer to be in freezing cold all the time or scorching hot all the time?
I would probably be in scorching hot all the time. I'm in scorching hot all the time. I live in Texas. We only get cold maybe like 3 months out of the year, and most of the time it's just really freaking hot. 80s and 90s, and then in the summertime it's so scorching hot that my pool is probably gonna turn into like bathtub water. It's not even gonna be cold enough for me to like be refreshed. Although it will be a little bit better, it's still gonna be like bathtub water. So freezing cold I can't do. Like maybe for a day I can do it, but past that, like I'd rather be somewhere like this, beautiful weather. Cold can just I don't want that at all.
How old is Squirrel?
Squirrel is actually just about to be 3 years old. We got her right after our wedding, 2 months after, but she was already 2 months old, so we've kind of given her birthday as May 10th, our wedding anniversary, because she was like, that's the time she was born. So she's gonna be 3, our anniversary is gonna be May 10th, and she'll be 3, and will be our 3-year wedding anniversary, although we've been together for 13 years.
Where's your dream place you would like to go?
I would say currently my dream place, because I've been to so many of my dream places. I've pretty much been everywhere I've dreamed, but Bora Bora is still on my list of places to go. I haven't gone to anywhere like I'd like to maybe visit countries like Tokyo and stuff like that, but that's not a dream. Bora Bora is the dream. I want to stay in one of those huts on the water and just, I don't know, soak up the sun in Bora Bora. It would be the best thing ever, but it's really expensive, I've heard, and really hard to get to. So 16 hours or something like that. So it might be in the future, maybe a couple years from now, but Bora Bora, if you want to have fangs, I'd be happy to come.
Is Simon still your son? Do you disown him?
Of course, Simon will always be my son. There's no way that I'm gonna disown Simon. So yes, he's still my son. He's still great. Hopefully I'll get to see him in May, but yes, still my son. Not really my son, but we say he's my son. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, oh my God, he's gonna get some comments for like the next couple days, like, oh my God, you're actually Fang's son? I'm not that old, guys, all right? We're only like 5 years apart in age.
What time do you normally wake up and what's your morning routine?
Wake up, I used to wake up at like 11 a.m. and past that. I don't ever go like until 1 p.m. or anything like that, maybe 12. I used to wake up at that, but since I've been back from Zambia, it went like down. I was getting up at 2 a.m. and then 5 a.m. and now it's probably like 7 to 8 a.m., which I think is better. I feel like I have more time in the day. Most times I lay in bed for about an hour on my phone doing absolutely nothing, staring at YouTube stats. And then I roll out of bed and I take a shower, and from there I get ready, and then I usually will record a video. So it goes like my day starts from there, but it's literally sitting in bed for an hour staring at my phone. Okay, that's fine, get up, go to take a shower, and then I go from there. All right, guys, that is gonna be it for this question and answer on my channel today. I'm gonna go enjoy my time here in the Grand Cayman on my final day. I'll be home tomorrow. You're probably gonna get an animated video for me for tomorrow. My final animated video should be going live on my channel. And then Wednesday, if you guys get this video to 5,000 likes, I'll release my Cayman vlog from the entire trip, which was just, it's been crazy. I'm actually kind of hungover today because yesterday was an insane experience. Don't forget to check out my second channel, my vlogging channel, Fubi, if you want to see daily vlogs from everything that's happened here and just everything in my daily life. You get to see it there. Go ahead and subscribe to that. I'll have that in the description down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. I got a freaking beautiful day. I gotta go enjoy it. So thanks for watching this video. Until next time, see you guys later.